Hello everyone, welcome to Nobody's Tribe. This is a place of unconditional love where I hope to give information that could be positive and helpful for our collective consciousness. Today I want to talk about fear mongering going on. There is lots of fear scenarios that are being projected into our collective via Facebook. I just want to get into these and give my perspective. I'll start out with the idea is, everything is vibrating energy. We currently exist in a specific frequency domain, that generates our experiences, and we chose this collective of Earth to grow as a collective. And basically, the choice here is that we use fear in this reality as a mechanism for growth. It's such a strong mechanism that it causes rapid growth, and wow, that was a wasp. it doesn't like what I'm talking about. It's scared. And so it's very tantalizing, and it's very it's almost like it's like a drug to people, this fear. And so a lot of people are giving into this mentality, and I would hope to shift that a little bit. Some things that people are concerned about, get it? No. Concerned about is CERN, that they're going to open up a portal and the end of the world's going to happen and demons are going to come in, or they're going to start mind controlling us and everybody's going to be zombies. I will tell you this, whatever you believe about that can and may come true. So the only way that these ideas of fear can overpower anybody is if you are existing in their frequency domain, or if you're buying into that frequency of emotion. So if your belief system is you're afraid of CERN or HAARP, or an asteroid coming, if you're in fear or the everybody going into chaos because of the economy, and so you're just stocking up on ammunition and all sorts of stuff. If you're giving into a fear mentality, you're in a sense giving it power. You're saying that this is there is an attack on you, and this attack is powerful enough to steal your peace. And by doing that, you're in a sense becoming susceptible. You're moving your vibration down to the level of that experience. And so in doing that, you give them an ample opportunity to do the things you're afraid of. I'm not going to go into detail whether there's mind control and HAARP and all of that. We are aware that there is some very interesting things going on in our society at the moment. It's just about how much room do you want that to have into your consciousness. If you're aware that you are projecting, your reality through vibration, it does you no service and does us no service to be spreading ideas of fear or of a low vibration, because by doing that we actually get people to be susceptible to those timelines and to those realities. So as far as an asteroid's coming, when people talk about the asteroid, even if an asteroid was coming, I don't know what knowing about it would do for us. You could go tell everybody, yeah, an asteroid's coming. Nobody's going to move. People aren't going to go start bunkering underground if it's going to come in a couple weeks or whatever. So, or Nibiru, lots of stuff about Nibiru. Guys, these are possibly different timelines that aren't not our own timeline, that people are connecting with this energy of this timeline and buying into it and causing fear. And the fear is really coloring people's experience, and it's making people become very robotic, where people feel that it is their mission to educate the world. It's almost actually ego fulfilling to be so empowered. You feel that you are the one with the knowledge of this catastrophe, and you need to go tell everybody. And then I see people posting on their walls how everybody is asleep and these people need to wake up. Energies of this, even if you even if you think it's a valid thing, energies of this, of people need to wake up, and everybody's so stupid, or if you don't like my posts, then delete me. All of these energies are of a low vibration in my experience. I know because I've experienced those emotions and those types of posts myself, and it's not very heart-centered or grounding or peaceful to be projecting ourselves on the internet as these warriors for this these fear-based scenarios, or warriors for truth, so much so that we basically are like rigid and we're scaring people away off our walls because we're just like, we're so frustrated how stupid people are, like how everybody's so stupid, da 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 da. We're moving into heart-centered consciousness if you want. And heart-centered consciousness, we can't take on the mentality of others being against us, and us being against others, and those, if it wasn't for those stupid people, then everything would be fine, or stuff like that. If you are under the mentality that there is a war against us and that this war needs to be fought, then you can create that scenario in your mind and create that reality for your experience. So as far as CERN, as far as the comet, as far as demons, I've also noticed two people that I've known, well, one person I closely knew, that overnight went from, you know, a universal spiritual heart-centered person to like a born-again Christian and preaching against everything that they stood for like 5 minutes beforehand. The writer of spirit science and metaphysics, just overnight saying that we need the blood of Jesus and that everything's demonic. So there's a lot of psychic stuff going on where people are feeling these energies, and it's causing them to manifest their own fears in their experience, and that's leading them to jump to all sorts of conclusions. So beware what you let in your mind. If it doesn't feel right, then don't harbor it. You know, choose another thought of your experience. These times are rough enough energetically as they are, without the idea of all these doom and gloom and fear-based mentalities, you know, taking over. As far as CERN, send some love bombs to CERN. I right now, I send unconditional love to the CERN and all the people that are operating it, that whatever happens with CERN, it'll be used for the highest timeline and the highest growth of humanity, whether good or bad, and however it's used, that it'll work for the highest truth, and it'll work for the highest outcome for all. As for the comet, I hope that comet turns into a giant love bomb, and that love bomb just slams into the earth and turns everything to pixie dust. As far as HAARP, I hope that those microwaves turn into the violet fire and start turning people and transmuting people into love. However you want to look at it, have fun with it. Be playful like a child. These fear-based beliefs, they have a deep drive in us to try and compel us to move, because that's how we've moved most of our lives on Earth, is through fear. And that's not what we're doing anymore. So staying in the heart center, stay peaceful. Don't give in to the fear-mongering people, getting into debates. Everything is energy vibration. See everything that you're encountering as a test, or as a not like a test, but like a self-check, and use it as a place to more center yourself and more stand for who you are. Personally, it doesn't feel good to me to start warning people about catastrophe, because you know, it doesn't accept well. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not preparing for a catastrophe. I'm living moment to moment, and hoping that I can harness more love, more light, and get ready for more and more expansion that we're on in this multi-dimensional amazing journey. If you guys like the information I have today, you guys can check out more of my videos on Nobody's Tribe on YouTube. I've around 100 videos about the shift and my movement into multidimensionality. You guys can check out my WordPress if you guys like reading. It's onenesswithinus.wordpress.com. And if you guys support the information that's coming through here today, I do all my work online for free. All these videos are free, and so if you guys support it and you guys want to donate, you can do that at gofundme.com youtube.com/nature'slight. My unconditional heart-centered love to you. Safe travels in the now.